Hello friends, it's Christy. Welcome to Bitly Ditly Has Plans. In today's video, we are planning the week of April 10th through the 16th in my Plum paper vertical columns. So let's get started. Alrighty friends, so for this week, I have decided to use part of the Advent calendar that I purchased from HanCanPlan. So what I have here are the sheets that are from day 23, 24, and 25, and then I also pulled day 10A, the weekend banners, and day 18, which were a rainbow of different time stickers. So I used some of those, and I'll use this in my weekend banner. And then these are more like journaling sheets and instead of like a weekly kit, but I thought I would challenge myself, of course, to use these. And there's all this different kinds of washi, and so normally I would do like the same washi all the way across. That's not going to be the case this week, and I'm just going to be fine with it, and we're going to see what it ends up looking like. It might be something fun and new. And then I also pulled some washi here. This I believe I got from, I might have gotten this from Fern Creek Stickers. I'm not sure where I got this from, but I thought since it was kind of florally and say that had that sort of dusty rose pink color in it, I would maybe try to use some of that. And then I have my usual, I have habit trackers here from Orange Umbrella Co. I have this week's stickers to fill in for some scripts, and then I have my customs from Saya Planning for my habits, my water, vitamins, Otis's meds, and walking Otis. So I just pulled a bunch of other little things there to kind of help me pull this week together. So I thought I would start with, there's some date headers here, and I went ahead and I just wrote the dates in. I started trying to maybe use these squares, but they were a little too big, so I just decided to go without it and just write them in. So we are going to just lay these down here and cover up the dates up on top here. Oh, let me put an Erin Condren cover under here just to give me a bit smoother surface. So friends, I realize I have not posted videos in a while. I missed this last Sunday. Today is actually Monday the 10th when I'm planning this. We just got home. We had gone out of town for Easter, so I did not get a chance to plan before we left. And the weekend before that, we had also gone out of town just the Saturday night, Scott and I. So I haven't been home on the weekends much, which is my time to film. And for me, filming during the weekday when I get home from work, it's really hard to do. One, the house is not quiet because Scott and Sophie are home, and Sophie is actually on the second, oops, I don't want this to be this high, the second week of her spring break. She gets 2 weeks off, that lucky girl. And so it was just really hard for me to try to get everything filmed. And so I am a little bit behind, so I apologize for that, friends. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Okay, and then this is kind of peachy. I thought I might leave it, but it is kind of peachy. So let's just pick some washi here, and let's go with, let's see, I'm going to do maybe, let's see, we'll do this one that's kind of like, it's got like a little bit of a crosshatch pattern in it. I don't know if this will cover completely. I might need to white, yeah. It's a little bit thin, so I'm going to white out along just that top edge. So yeah, I've kind of fallen a little bit behind, but I'm trying to get back on track. It's really busy at work. And so that also kind of has me distracted a little bit. And then my Odie boy hasn't been doing really well. I think I've talked about it before with you all that he kind of was going through this not eating thing. And that kind of had me scared. And then he's eating a little bit better, but he's still not wanting to walk at all. So it has really been weeks since he's been out on a walk. And it kind of makes me sad since I keep track of his walks. Oops. In my planner, I can see that he is, you know, we'll go outside and he'll just want to stand out on the porch, which is fine. So I let him stand out there. And he's not that old, even for a bulldog, he's getting there. Let's see. I'm going to use maybe this one here. But he is starting to show his age a little bit, but still, he's still too young to really be like slowing this much down. So I'm a little worried about him. I did take him to that new vet, and I did like them, so I will go back. But I don't know you know, it's like, well, what is there to say? Like, what do we do? We did an x-ray, and I'm using my normal 772, the dusty rose color that I like a lot. It just, I don't know, it tends to just blend well with a lot of different kits and styles. And I wanted to find something more mauve-y like the date covers, but I don't have anything to coordinate well with that. So I just fall back to the pink. So yeah, I'm going to try putting him back on the Royal Canin Bulldog food and see if maybe he'll like that. Okay, so there's that. And then again, let's do some more washi. Let's see, I think I'm going to do this one here. But I don't know, it's been really hard. He's lost so much weight, and it's all just kind of been in the last couple of months. So let's see, let's do this other one here. It's kind of cute, all these different like washies and kind of mismatchy. I definitely wanted to try to use as much of it as I could. Okay, so there's that. I did go in though and I got caught up on all my comments. Thank you, friends, for all of you that like to chatter with me in the comments. It's so fun talking with you all. Okay, so now I need to do some little dots. And I'm wondering if I should just pull in, like I have this kind of greenish color here, thinking maybe it kind of coordinates with sort of this, between these two, this darker and the lighter. And even if it's not a perfect coordinate, I don't really care. I just kind of want some color in there. So let's do 4. Because I'm probably going to be pretty... Oh, we need to definitely drop Sophie's dress off. She found a dress for senior ball. And so she needs to get the straps adjusted. They're just a little bit long. But it looks so cute on her. So we need to get that in because her ball will be at the end of the month. This is looking a little dark as I'm putting it down, but it dries a lot lighter. Okay, so now let's see. We'll do this one here. Put this one down. Yeah, I'm really glad. She went shopping last week with her cousin, who is also a senior, and they found dresses together, which I thought was really sweet. I think it's so cute that they have each other. It's just like, well, her cousin that she went shopping with, her mom was the one that I went on my girls' trip to Vegas with. So I'm glad that our kids have each other just the same way that we had each other when we were growing up. Okay, so there's that. Oh, that looks really cute. I like all the different colors. Okay, so now I'm going to use these to-do stickers. They've got 7 of them here. So we'll put these down here. Okay. It's starting to warm up where we are here in Northern California. I feel like it's in the 70s. I haven't looked, but I'm pretty sure it is like low 70s, maybe mid 70s. It was gorgeous where we were. We went skiing on Saturday. Scott and I went in the morning, and then my brother and his 2 kids drove up, and we met them at a ski resort, and the kids skied with each other at night. It was really fun for them. And then they stayed at the cabin with us. Okay, this is looking really cute. So now for this down here, I think this is where I'll bring in this washi here. It's a little bit whiter. It is a little bit fainter. I don't think this is from Fern Creek Stickers now that I think about it. It's so see-through. This might be one that I might have ordered like from Amazon or something maybe. It's very, very faint, so I think I'm going to have to white all of this gray out. Otherwise, you're going to really see it. I'm going to get as much of it out as I can. You know how terrible I am with this. So there's that. And this side is a little bit darker. Oops. Uh-oh, am I almost out on this one? I might have to get another one. See if I can get the last of this done before having to go get another one of these. I order them from Amazon in a box of 10, so I always have some available. There's a link in the show more, the description. Okay, so let's see. Since I have this upside down, I'm going to put this down. And I'm kind of, because there was like this dry end that was hanging off, I'm going to kind of waste a little bit of it, so to speak, friends, just because I know that it won't stay. Okay, whoops. There we go. Okay. You can see right through that. It's okay. We're just going to not be bothered by it. It's not too bad. Okay, and then let's do this end here. Look at this right there. You can even see the faint little, like the little lines from my columns on there. That's pretty. I think it kind of coordinates. Okay, so there's that. And then let's do the dots while I'm here for my rings. Now that it's starting to be nicer weather and we haven't had rain for several days, I can probably get out and walk. I also need to, when I got home, I was in the backyard checking on my plants. I need to replant, or I'm not repotting them into new pots, but my jade, my two big jades got really like soaked, like waterlogged from all the rain. Like it was just pulled with water in their pots. And so I kind of want to go in and put fresh soil in them. Okay, so there's that. That looks good. That's not bad. Okay, cute. I got my to-dos, got my dots. Oh, let's pull that weekend banner that let's see, what color should I use, friends? I kind of want to go with this green color. I kind of want to do that because I've got this kind of color in the dots. So let's look at something kind of in this neighborhood. This one here. Okay, let's put that there. I'm going to drop it down. Okay, so now let's look over here on the sidebar. I had pulled this sticker from one of my Happy Planner books when I was doing my vision board, and I ended up not using it. It says Live Life in Full Bloom, and I thought the colors were decent, sort of kind of coordinated well, and I liked all the florals, so I thought I would lay this down here since this kit doesn't have any boxes per se. So I'm going to do that. And it covers the whole thing, so that's nice. Yeah, it kind of goes well with that washi I used. And then let's put down, this was the habit tracker I thought I would use because I thought it kind of looked well with that mauve color up there. So I'm going to put these down. And then let's put down, here's what I'm going to do. I think I took read out, friends, just because I have not been reading. So I'm going to just do my water. I really need to get back up on my water because I noticed I've been sort of retaining fluid. So my vitamins, and then Otis's meds, which one of his optics care is delayed. I got a notice from Chewy that they were out of stock on that one. And then I'm going to put Walk Otis and hope that I can, now with nicer weather, hopefully get him out. Although I'm also a little bit worried about his allergies. Oh my gosh, my poor boo-boo. Let's put one of these little paws down for him. The walking. I need to get his nails trimmed too. Okay, so there's that. And then I have my this week sticker. And I thought, let's see, there's a couple little, what can we use here? We might be able to do like, I could layer it on one of these, like not layer it completely, but like, what if I took one of these and kind of did this? Let's see. I was thinking of just kind of putting this down like this. Let me use my tweezers so I can get it kind of straight. I'm not going to cover that line because even though it's not the right color per se, I think it'll be fine. And then I'm going to cover this like this and just kind of overlap it a little bit. I'm going to white that out because I want to raise this up a little bit. There we go. That's cute. I like that. Alrighty. So let's look at these pieces here. These are really pretty. I want to try to use as much of this as I can. I think I'm gonna stick this down here, and then we can put this one. Let's see. I wonder if I should do this along the side here for the, like, up the weekend. We'll use that there, and then let's put this one. It's hot here where I'm filming up in our upstairs. We don't usually turn the air on up here. So I'm gonna put this, whoops. I'm gonna put this one like this, or maybe I put it like this. And run it down the side. And then this one can go this way here, below this one. Whoops. Oops, it keeps sticking there. That's cute. Okay, so there's that. I have these arrows too that look fun. All right, so now let's go ahead and go through some of my plans here. Okay, so today is my day off. So let's pull this and let's get one of these. Let's do something similar to what I did to this week. Let's pull like maybe this color. And let's turn it this way, so the little jagged edge. And then let's do I like this one here. So there's that. I'm just going to do the same thing, layer it like that. And then Sophie is on spring break still, so I kind of want to do something like maybe one of these arrows. What if I did something like this? And I just write it in. Look at me writing right on my planner, friends. There we go. Okay. And then let's see. Tuesday. So I think that's it. And then Tuesday at 10 o'clock, I have planning meeting. So I'm going to put this down here like this. I'm going to that little bit of the arrow. I'm going to have it overlap. There we go. And then I also we have a fire drill. And I'm on the safety team, and it's so funny because I was just telling the guys we were talking about fire drill coming up, and I was like, wait, I remember my role as being the person that grabs the go bag by the front desk. Is that still my role? And they're like, oh, we've got to change everything up now. And I'm like, you're kidding. And they're like, no, because now that we've gone back to work, I'm going to get a staff meeting sticker. Okay, these are my trusty Planner Kate scripts. Now that we've gone back to work, but people are remote, like a fire drill could happen and someone might be working from home that day. So then they're not, obviously there to fulfill their role. And so I was like, oh, that's right. So we actually have to have twice as many people on the fire and safety team. I'm going to do this one here. This is my lunch day internal pre-con with the internal staff. And so I was like, okay, good. So just let me know what my new role is supposed to be. 9:30, Village Day check-ins. I'm gonna put this one here. Oh, I like that layered over there. I used the rainbow, like I said, the rainbow stickers that came from the Advent calendar, but for the 30-minute increment, that's a say a planning one that I put down. And then Friday, I have a 10 a.m. health equity. So I'll put that there. And then what else do I have? Oh, I'm having lunch with a girlfriend of mine. So this friend, Anne of mine, oh my gosh, we served on the PTA board together. I was her vice president when she was president. And we've been trying to get together for lunch and just haven't had a chance to. But we are finally, hopefully, going to be able. We were supposed to meet for lunch last Friday, but we had to reschedule. Okay, her dog Lucy is a yellow lab and is one of Otis's very good friends. He's the one that he loves to play with her so much that I always say he doesn't realize that he's not a lab when he plays with Lucy. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so now script-wise, I do have a payday, so I want to pull one of my payday scripts. I have a ton of these in here. Let's see. Let's see. I like, oh, this one's a nice one. I like this one. So I'm hoping we can get together. So the 15th is on a Saturday. That means payday will be here on Friday. And then we have our trash day. Let's see if I have a trash day sticker. All right, I have this sheet from Fern Creek Stickers, which says trash day. So let's pull that. Oh, and I think this week is also recycle. So let me get my little recycle. Oh my gosh, friends, I'm finally down to my last one of these from Big Elephant Plants, who I have to double check, friends. I think she might be on a break, her little Etsy shop, but I'll have to look and see because I want to get more of those. I love those for a recycle day. Okay. Script-wise, I think that's it. I know it looks like a pretty light week, but the following week I have my big Legislative Advocacy Day conference, and so this is going to be cram week in terms of getting everything done and ready for that meeting, especially since I took today off. Let me, while I'm looking at my spread here, I see that I want to highlight this week here. And then let's see, I've got my dots down. I think that's it for the base of my week. I will go ahead and say that I did come home from our little weekend getaway and I did bathe Otis. So I'm going to go ahead and write that in and check that off. That feels good. Oh, and since I did take my vitamins, I'll check that one off too since I'm here. Normally you don't get to see me check things off. Okay, so I'm going to pull that cover out. This was really sweet. So here's a fun way that I used this journaling kit from the Advent Calendar to put together my spread for this week. So I didn't use these big boxes, and I thought about it. I probably could have used one on each day and just put the times and what meetings I had on each day, but I still have them. I can use them elsewhere. I have some arrows here that I can use during the week. It also came with all of these dates. At first I thought I was going to use these dates. I think I might have mentioned that, but they were a little big, so I put them back. But yeah, I think I've got a couple of these little like torn pieces of washi there. There's some days of the week, another couple of little fun boxes. And then, oh, there's scripts here. I didn't even see that. I'll save those for another time. Alrighty, friends. I think that is it for this video. Alrighty, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you can catch future content on my channel. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.